Ah, homecoming. Last spring, everyone was looking forward to the long-standing tradition of welcoming back alumni and celebrating all things MTSU, with concerts, outdoor events, and of course a huge parade. Then, COVID-19 happened, like something out of a dramatic movie.
Got my committee going, was on spring break, found out that we were going to be closed.
2020 Homecoming Director Caroline Haynes was sworn in just before the pandemic and was given the formidable task of reshaping traditional events in the name of safety.
Over the summer, we were planning, the homecoming advisor, Jackie Victory, her and I were having our weekly meetings.
And we honestly were not really clear on what we were going to be able to do or not do until the middle of September.
We had 3 different plans in place. We had it all in person, which was really hopeful. We had a full hybrid, which is what we're actually in right now, and then a full virtual as well.
We did a couple of months worth of work in a couple of days.
A number of popular events had to be canceled altogether.
Like having a yard party, the traditional chili cook-off. That is one of the events that we were really looking forward to.
Right now in intramurals we'll be doing football and stuff like that, but we can't do that this year because we have to make sure that we are social distancing.
We were at the stadium last year. And this year we're not.
Thankfully, however, it wasn't all doom and gloom. We still had a happy homecoming in 2020, thanks to a lot of hard work implementing masks and social distancing.
So that has been a hard transition, making sure that students are wearing masks, following safety guidelines.
We've really tried to get students to understand if we're going to get to stay here and get to do things, this is what we got to do.
This year's socially safer homecoming saw a full schedule of in-person and virtual events. There was a cakewalk, food trucks, dance music, and a photo booth at the rec center, and some of the old normal homecoming favorites, but carried out in new, creative ways.
And so we're trying to find a balance of keeping things that are similar to what we've had before, but trying to keep in mind masks, social distance, and all those kinds of things.
There was still a movie on the Student Union Commons, but smaller.
We only have 50 people here at the movie Under the Stars.
There was still a homecoming parade hosted by voice of the Blue Raiders Chip Walters, but with shoeboxes.
Decorate your shoebox just like you would regularly decorate your float for the parade.
And with a few rules in place, we still get football.
So there is only allowed 7,000 people in the stadium. Also, masks are required in the stadium as well. So that is something that a lot of people just weren't expecting.
And that included the crowning of the 2020 Homecoming Court.
Homecoming Court is not allowed to be on the field this year.
The King and Queen were still crowned, however, on the second deck of Floyd Stadium. The Blue Raiders football team may have fallen short of victory in the game, but thanks to the hard work of Caroline Haynes, Jackie Victory, and the hardworking folks on the homecoming committee, the MTSU Blue Raiders and Blue Raider alumni have scored a decisive victory over this pandemic. Reporting from the MTSU campus, Dave Stripling, MT10.